Good morning. It is January 4th, Tuesday. How's it going, Eagle Scout? You are first. That is correct. You made it. So, yeah, Tuesday, second workout of the year. Getting those New Year's gains. Feeling pretty good this morning. Down a couple pounds already. Been pretty consistent on the diet the past couple days. So, yeah, it's good. Good times. Got some pressing. I love the press. The strict overhead press. Probably one of my favorite movements. I'm a huge fan. I think it's a little bit underrated. I don't think people appreciate the press as much as they should. The press is a fantastic exercise. And I'm very excited because today we're going to press. We're going to press. Got a superset, 4 exercises. Yeah, gonna go get their vaccine. Cool, cousins. I'm doing well. Slept well. Stayed up. So I was gonna play Metro Dread last night. I wound up playing League of Legends instead. Kind of like mixed results. So League of Legends is fun, but my main beef with like League of Legends, right, is so a lot of these games are kind of hit or miss, right? Like I would love to have a nice like extended game where you're gonna play like 30-40 minutes, right? But sometimes that doesn't happen. So if your team is just steamrolling the other team and you're just absolutely dominating them in the early game, like I've seen games end like less than 20 minutes in, because the other team, they can surrender. And I mean, I get it. Like at a certain point, there's nothing you can do if the entire team, opposing team is like 3 or 4 levels like higher than you are. But I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that. Like play it out. Play the game out. See what happens. Like there's definitely a couple games. Like there's one game in particular last night. I think it might have been the second or third game that I played. That it was early in the game, and granted, my team was dominating, so I get why the other team surrendered, but it was like so early in the game. It was like, man, we haven't even entered into like the mid game area here, so I don't know. That's kind of irritating to me because it's like I get in the groove, I'm playing well, and I want to see how the rest of this game goes. And next thing you know, boom, the entire opposing team just surrenders. I don't know. That's kind of annoying to me. Otherwise, doing really well. Thank you for asking. Got to work today. Yeah, bummer. Huge bummer. After like 2 weeks of not working. Yeah, really like 2.5 weeks of not working. We got to go back to work. So, but no worries. We're going to get after it. Going to get after it today, Yeah, no problem. No problems. We got it. It's going to be a good week. Good week back. First week. I get the feeling it's going to be a little bit of a busy week, but that's all right. That first week back from a long vacation, long time off always is, because inevitably somebody, or a lot of somebodies, they're going to be like, oh, shoot, look at all this stuff that I didn't get done before the Christmas leave block. Here we go. Now we all got to work hard to get this stuff done. It happens. Yeah, it is chilly. It is downright chilly inside the garage today. It is 47 degrees. I'm like, man, I didn't sign up for this stuff. Yeah. Doc Soto, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Good morning. That's all right. I saw the East Coast got dumped on. They got a big old snowstorm out there. Anywhere from like 5 to 8 inches, depending on where you're at. So, at least it's not snowing here, and it probably never will. We'll see. I mean, stranger things have happened, but I really, really doubt it's going to snow anytime soon in San Clemente, California. Very, very unlikely, but it is a bit chilly in the garage this morning, 47 degrees. That just means I'm going to have to start getting warmed up, man. I went outside in 0-degree weather with a real feel of -10 in shorts and didn't get cold. Nah, dog. That's not how I'm not built like that, bro. I ain't going out in that weather without frickin' a hat, gloves, big jacket, pants, boots, the whole nine. No, that's not me, bro. I don't do that. I don't play that game. I dress for the weather. Heck no. Alright, I gotta get warmed up because it is cold in here. Alright, let's see what we got. Arm circles, band rows. Just did my Peloton ride, took a shower, and here we are. Let's friggin' go! Yeah. Yeah, those 3 S's. I have not pooped this morning yet, though, so haven't pooped, haven't showered yet. But I'm gonna get this workout in. I already got my shave done. Dude, I don't know. I can't start the day without a shave. Like, especially if, that's not necessarily true. Like, especially if I'm working. If I know I gotta go to work, I am first thing shaving my face. Well, brush my teeth, then shave my face. Yeah, you got balls, kid. Yeah, exactly, right? I think what he meant is like you're gonna freeze your balls off, literally. Yeah, the Peloton stuff looks like pretty fun. Actually, it looks like they took spin class and actually made it fun. And like some of the metrics and whatnot that you get with the Peloton, it's just feedback that you don't normally get, especially if you're just in an average like spin class. Oh yeah, January 3rd, shaving in the field. Honestly, man, I prefer to shave when it's cold outside. Yeah. I don't know. But there's just something about waking up first thing in the morning, the sun's not even up, and you're all like shaving in the dark and crap. And that cold, that water on your face, cold air. Although, again, out here in California, not a problem. I'm not that concerned with, doing a dry shave here in California. That's not happening, all right? That is not a thing out here. I'm like, we go to the field in December or January, and not a huge deal. Let's see. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, you can't drop the F-bomb in chat, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I keep meaning to fix the Streamlabs bot and allow people to swear in chat, but I get a kick out of it anytime somebody's message gets deleted. But yeah, no. I totally agree. Going to the field in the wintertime is so dumb. Yeah, boo. Boo this man. Boo this man. I'm actually surprised it lets you say shit. Oh, it deleted a bunch of your messages. Wow, that's weird. Anyway. Yeah, it's all good, man. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. I don't get offended by that stuff. I just think it's funny when people still let the messages get deleted. But yeah, going to the field in the wintertime is the pits, man. Especially if you're on the East Coast. Oh my God, why even bother? I don't know. I guess, you know, there's always training value, right? Like, there's training value there, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to get after a specific training evolution, and it's not, hey, we're just gonna like figure out how to do our job in the cold weather. If that's not the goal, why even go to the field in the wintertime? I'm just saying. I found out how to disable automod and such, and so I did, yeah. You can't have a military brother or a sister in here properly express themselves. Yeah, but that's why I think it's hilarious. Because then I can give them shit. Like, nah, son, you can't drop F-bombs in my chat. I can say the F-bomb, you can. Yeah, if it's not raining, it's not training. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Then out here in California, we ain't never training. It never rains out here. Well, that's not true. That's not true. It did rain quite a bit the past couple weeks, but yeah, normally it's not raining very much. Yeah, the racism filter soon, though. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that clip that you posted there, Eagle Scout, but I kind of heard this. You told me the story about that. Like, apparently they had some Eagle Scout over here had some trolls like hop in his stream and try to say that he was being racist for some reason. I can't remember exactly what was going on with that, but yeah. Yeah, but you know what though, man? Like if you crack jokes on something, like to me it's totally different if, you know, for example, you got good buddies that are, I guess I gotta be careful how I say this, right? Like, you know, if you're friends with somebody and you crack a joke on them for whatever reason that is, it's a little bit different than saying, oh, this group of people is like this, right? Like, that is a totally different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cracking jokes on somebody that you're friends with that you know, that's a totally different thing. You know what I mean? But, again, like, what you do when it's just you and your buddies is totally different than what you say or do on the internet, right? Like, you can't just say or do anything you want on the internet. That's not how it works, because people just aren't going to understand the context. Yeah. I don't know. The internet is a beautiful thing and a terrible thing all at the same time. Yeah, multicultural gathering will happen, but direct hate, yeah, is something else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they wouldn't stop asking for certain things. I don't remember what, and I kept saying no, but they kept asking, so I banned one of them. They talked me into doing a call with them, and they kept saying, oh, yeah, oh, that's right. And I clicked it and titled it Racist Streamer. Oh, yeah, that's right, no. Yeah, you can't be, yeah, if they're dropping, like, the N-word or whatever in your stream, that's no bueno. You can't post that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Even if it's even if it's just like yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, they called me too. Yeah, like, I don't know. If somebody like try to, I guess, you know, somebody try to hop in my Discord and say stuff like that or whatever. I do have it. Yeah, they blocked their number. Yeah. Honestly, if I think I actually have it set up in my chat where if you drop the N-word in my chat, like, you're automatically banned. Like, yeah, the stream bot will automatically ban you if you drop the N-word in my chat. So don't do that. Yeah. Ooh, drop the mace on your foot. That's a bad day. I was going off of them like if I was going off on a junior. Yeah, did not expect it from this guy. Oh, man. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting stuff you run into. Saf, take care of your foot, man. Come on, brother. Just a minor fracture and a little broken. Really? Are you serious? Oh, my goodness. Well, Saf, I hope you take care of that. Wow, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Dang, that's a bad day. Oh, let's see here. I got band roofs. Whew. I was being an idiot with it. Yeah, it happens. It's all right. Well, I hope it's just a minor thing. Take care of the feet, man. You gotta take care of that. It was hilarious. Kind of upset because they sounded very young, but oh well. Gonna stop because of them. Yeah, what were the usernames? Yeah, maybe it was the same people that were harassing you, Eagle Scout. It's kind of wild. Swinging and spinning around. Dang. Dang. Yeah, definitely got to take care of those feet, though, you know, because the feet injuries are no joke. You'd be surprised. Something really small just starts nagging you, and if you ignore that thing, it's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to turn into something big. So, even if it seems like a small thing, you definitely want to stay off your feet as much as possible. Yeah, I haven't experienced anything like that. I remember Rocket Fit was getting some trolls for a little while, and yeah, they create so many different accounts, I'm sure. And I was talking to Zero about it the other day, my buddy Zero, and he was saying that he had a good theory, which I think is probably pretty accurate. He thinks that it's just like young kids, whether middle school or high school kids, because most of the time, like during the day, you're not gonna really see some of these troll accounts out and about. One of the names I had Jackson, the name, like Jacksonville maybe, I don't know. And Zero was saying that, yeah, okay. Oh, so they actually interacted with you. Yeah, Rocket Fit. So that's funny because Rocket Fit and hey, thanks for that sweet alert, Chris Goes Pew Pew. Appreciate you. Good to see you, man. Rocket Fit and I were getting some of those accounts that would follow us and stuff. And my buddy Zero had a theory that it's a bunch of like middle school or high school kids because they wouldn't pop into my stream very often because I'm up early in the morning. So if I'm up early in the morning, like probably they're getting ready for school or whatever. But for Rocket Fit, he works out late at night. So he works out like later in the day when, after school hours. So he would start getting these guys that would like follow or whatever. Jeremiah Betts 1 was the full username of the other one. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, Doc Soto. I've seen those accounts. Every once in a while they follow me, but like I just ban them right away. But yeah, I've actually never had one of those accounts like interact with me at all. I've actually never seen them like get in people's chats and interact at all. Yeah, high school kids that their moms got plowed by a vet somewhere. That's kind of what I said on the phone too. So hold up, they actually you actually called them, like they gave you their cell phone number and you called them and got on a phone call with them. Dude, I would not be calling anybody that I didn't know like that. I don't know, because next thing you know, like they're gonna give out your phone number and you're gonna have a bunch of weird like prank calls or something. I don't know. That's just me personally, I guess. That's wild. Wow. Yeah, I've never ever seen one of those accounts actually interact at all in chat or otherwise. That's pretty wild. Kids these days. You called them on Discord? Yeah. They called my phone. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I ain't got time for that, man. Heck no. Cause like honestly, you know, if I'm streaming early in the morning, I only got like an hour, hour and a half to stream, you know. So, you know, there's no way I'm gonna take 5, 10, 15 minutes out of my stream to freaking call some troll. But I mean, that sounds pretty hilarious. So that's wild. You'd be surprised how much info is out there. Oh, yeah, but understand I put my phone out there, too. Okay, I got you. Yeah. I mean, in some businesses, you kind of have to do that, right? So, I get it. Yeah, for vets. Okay, yeah, for anyone that needs help. I got you. I didn't. Okay, they called you. Okay, got you. I got you. All right. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't have time for that. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, they called you. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy that they called you like that. I mean, I guess good on them for for having the balls to try that. Like, I'm gonna call this random dude that I don't even know and try to like harass them on the phone. Like, that's old school, man. Like kids don't do that nowadays. They just text. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. You know, when you had the phone on the wall, you used to like just prank call your buddies all the time and stuff. Yeah, they hate us because they ain't us. They're just peanut butter and jealous. Damn, that's a classic movie. If you haven't seen that, The Interview, oh my god. You gotta watch that movie. Yeah, back in the day, before cell phones, I'm not that old, but I remember, right? Yeah, it's not balls. Don't give them that. They blocked their number. Yeah, a bunch of... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, back in the day, though, when you had the hardline phone, you used to, like, prank call your buddies and stuff. And, like, call them up, like, use, like, a slightly different voice. Like, hello, is your refrigerator running? You know, so... and they'd be like, yeah? It'd be like their dad that picked up, right? Yeah? Well, you better go catch it. Click. Hilarious. Yeah, so my friend, but you know, nowadays it's hard. Prank calls on the scammers. Yeah. I mean, the scammers, you know, it's like, if you got nothing better to do and you want to mess with them, then sure, go for it, you know? Couldn't use star 69. That's BS. That's right. Yeah, that's old. That's old school. Hit that star 69 to get that callback number. Absolutely. The friends of mine being in my scout troop. Yeah, I got you. Oh man. Yeah, dang, that's old. That's old school. that's before cell phones. Back when you had the one hard line in your house, and you were on that hard line, like talking to your buddies or whatever. Next thing you know, your parents would be like, "Hey, get off the phone. I gotta call so and so." You know. It's like, man, how did we communicate? You know, we just run around outside, find your buddies. You would go around in the neighborhood and be like, all right, where's everybody's bikes at? It's only gonna be at 2 or 3 different houses. So I'm gonna roll around the neighborhood real quick and find. Before that caller ID, yeah, that's right. You had no clue who was calling you. Your phone would ring, and you just pick it up. When you're back in the day. If the phone rang, you pick that thing up, period. Like, you don't know who, it could be anyone calling. It could be anyone. But if that phone rang, you better pick that thing up. Yo, and then my dad had me answering the phone, right? My dad had me answering the phone like, hello, this is Zechariah. Welcome to you've reached the Rogers family. How may I help you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm his secretary or something. Like, yeah, but back in the day, that's what you had to do, because if somebody had a wrong number, you don't know. Yeah, that's right. You got whooped if you didn't. That's right. Yeah, or at least yelled at, a little bit. Back in the day, man. Oh my God, kids these days, I don't know about that. They pick up the phone like, sup? Like, what do you mean with sup? What's your name? Who is this? Oh man, I hate that. If I'm at work and somebody calls my office line, yeah, how may I help you, sir or ma'am? That's right, exactly. You better say that stuff. You better be polite on the phone when you pick up, because you don't know who's calling. Could be anyone. Could be the president. Could be the president calling your house. You don't know. All right, around the world push-ups. Nowadays, if I even just see like a payphone, I'm like, oh shit, look at this, a payphone, that should be in a museum. Yeah, now we answer like, why are you calling me? This could have been a text message. Oh my goodness. The only people calling me is freaking, a scammer. The one that annoys the hell out of me is, so my kids, well, the older one, right? He goes to a public school, unfortunately. So he goes to a public school and freaking, like the Sunday night before the week starts, right? They'll call you with like updates. Yeah, or you're late for formation. I don't have to worry about that, bro. I'm a captain. Normally, I'm the one that everyone's waiting for. Nah, that's not true. But anyway, yeah. My son's school will call, so they'll leave a voicemail, then they will follow up with a text message and an email. So they're hitting you up four times. Like, guys, all right, cool. Like, I don't need you to contact me 4 different ways to give me the freaking message. But I know it happens. Inevitably, somebody is gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't get the message on what was going on this week." And I'm like, all right, come on. Yeah, must be nice, sir. Dude, I'll tell you, man, especially since this COVID stuff started, formations, like, it's still not really a thing. I mean, yeah, there are formations, but for the most part, they're not that common. The only time I'll stand in a formation is freaking if somebody's getting promoted. If somebody's getting promoted or an award, I'll be there for that. But if it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a formation like for Liberty, or we're gonna have a formation for like the password, I'm like, nah, son, I'm not gonna be there for that. I'll see you later. Yeah, but you might need it. Someone would be like, yeah, exactly. You might now need it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, formation. Oh. Yeah, but since COVID happened, I remember when COVID first happened, yeah, formation, there was not a single formation to be found. None. I mean, you could do them as long as you had like 6 feet separation and only a certain amount of people there and all that stuff. Like, technically you could do it, but yeah. But it's like, then people figured out, it was like, well, how am I supposed to promote somebody if I can't even like swear them in? You're gonna have to be like standing 6 feet away, like yelling at them, like, hey, raise your right hand, repeat after me. Yeah. Oh, do you inspect via Zoom? Yeah, exactly. Dude, you're joking, but honestly, that did happen. I'm not kidding. I never would do that crap because that's stupid. But I saw stories like, and to be fair, it wasn't any Marines that I saw doing that stuff. It was soldiers. It was Army. They were like, hey, people would be working from home, teleworking, and their freaking platoon sergeant or whatever, their team leader, would hit them up like, yo, hop on like Microsoft Teams and show me that you're wearing your uniform in your own house. Like, if somebody hit me up with that, I'd be like, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Are you serious right now? Are you messing with me? Like, really? Unbelievable. Yeah, that did happen. 100%. I never saw any Marines doing that stuff. I'll just say, And maybe it happened, I don't know, but I never saw that. I never did that, and I will never do that. That's crazy. Our unit had 10 Marines killed because our officer wanted to do a meritorious promotion in country. Damn. Yeah, that's when you just throw that, you throw them the rank and you're like, hey, here you go. You're meritoriously promoted, bro. Yeah, drink up. Thank you for that redemption, Hersey RL. Had a bad taste for formation myself. But I understand most of the populace do need that formation. How is that, smart Marine, and you're a bunch, brother? Yeah, I was a corpsman. Yeah, outsider looking in, like, hey, look at all this look at all these dummies doing dumb stuff. Yeah, so, I mean, for me, right, like, I'm getting the word via text message or email. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like somebody, you know. I'm not going to be surprised most of the time what's going on. But for the Marines that are just general population, they probably don't even have access to a computer day to day. At least most of them don't. And even if they do, they're probably not on the CC line of that email that said, hey, tomorrow we got this going on. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't know it was a whole building that was rigged. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a bad day. Yeah. Yep, definitely a bad day. But yes, I agree. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think formations have their place. And some people need them more than others, but it's just one of those things that I think is like, all right, cool. We're doing this just because we've always done it. Yeah, man, after all this, I started a nonprofit. Hell yeah. Love it. Called MVP. Oh, we do fitness and gaming. I think I've heard about that. Hold up. All right. Do one more set of kettlebell swings here, and then I gotta get into my working sets. This is probably one of my favorite stretches right here. My back, like my mid-back and my upper back's been real tight lately. And I think it's just because my lats have been so tight. I can feel my shoulder and my whole back just kind of loosening up as I do this, which is awesome. Yeah. Thanks for that, host. Appreciate you. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hope you have a good stream. Gonna go start doing some work. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your service. Thank you for that, host. Thanks for popping in. You motivate me as well. Yeah. Whew. Got a little steam coming out of the breath there. When you can see your breath, that's when you know it's starting to get cold there. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh yeah, my veteran passion. Thank you for that, host, as well. Love it. There is a pretty solid veteran community here. Just in general, there's a lot of good, especially the fitness and health category. Some pretty solid veterans, some active duty folks as well. There's I think well, there's Shield Wall Strength, there's Barcodius, there's bunch of dudes. Thanks for that. Yeah, thank you for that, host, my veteran passion. I appreciate you. God, I think it's my Bandit Fit. I can't remember. But there's a bunch of them. There's another guy out in Hawaii that's a sailor that I know that streams. He's a pretty good dude, pretty solid. Yeah, good times. Although I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a break here pretty soon, a 6-month-long break because I got a deployment coming up in February. So that's you won't see me for a while, which is a bummer for you guys, but it is what it is. It's part of the job description, right? Yeah, it happens. Alright, let's see here. Overhead stretch, so. Man, this is real tight. My shoulder does not want to move right here. Wow. This is a lot tighter than I thought it was going to be. Oh, jeez. Goodness gracious. Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate that. Continue rating and push their content so we can continue to support those members that answered the call to protect our freedom. Absolutely, yeah. No, it's a good, like I said, it's good community here. Fitness and health overall, pretty positive, supportive community. But yeah, they're good. Actually, I should reach out to. I know that. So there's Vustrong. He's a Canadian soldier. Please send us a message via Twitch or Discord via our website. Support military veterans' mental health through fitness and gaming. Absolutely, will do, man. Hey, good morning. What is that? Swollen Viore TV. I got it. Sometimes I have trouble reading this early in the morning. My eyes are still not awake, you know what I'm saying? It's 5:52 here in the West Coast. Good morning to you. Where are you from? What are you doing? We're pressing today. Doing a little bit of pressing. Second workout of the new year. Got a little fluffy over the past couple weeks, which is all good. Swollen Valor. Oh, I see it. Okay, Swollen Valor TV. Okay, got it. That's dope. I love that. Good morning. Good freaking morning. Hey, what's going on, Quav? another veteran that's always in the chat hanging out. Yeah, how you doing, Quav? We got the veterans in the chat this morning, which is good. It's always good to see the there's not very many things I know a whole lot about, but I've been in the Marine Corps for 10 years now, so I feel like I at least know that a tiny bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. It's been my life for the past 10 years, so I hope I know a little something. I know a little, not a lot, just a little bit. Just enough to be dangerous. As I like to say. Yeah, one team, one fight, absolutely. Man, so I'll tell you what, I love my morning coffee, right? This is, and I'm not just plugging these guys because they're a veteran organization, right? Like, look, I'm equal opportunity, right? But at the end of the day, if you're making a product and it's good, I really don't care if you're a veteran, if you're this, that, or the other. If you make a good product and I like it, I'm probably going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Black Rifle Coffee, they make great coffee, period. You know what I'm saying? Saying hi, dropping that alert. Yeah, absolutely, Quav. I got you. Get that workout in, man. But yeah, freaking, I'm drinking some Black Rifle Coffee. And you know what? I love it. I love this coffee so much. I was like, man. I was listening to one of their podcasts the other day, and Evan Hafer, one of the guys that founded Black Rifle Coffee Company, was talking about hiring and like what he looks for when he hires people and all that good stuff. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I wonder if they have any jobs available that kind of fit my job description. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a kind of a logistics guy. I'm not a logistician per se, but I'm in that field. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, I wonder if they have any jobs that like kind of fit what I do. Sure enough, I go Google it. I'm like, Black Rifle Coffee Company jobs. Boom. Pops right up, their jobs page. And I look and I'm like, sure enough, there is a supply chain manager job that like verbatim is exactly what I've been doing in the Marine Corps for the past like 7 years. I was like, ooh, that sounds really good. Like, that sounds awesome. I would love to get out and work for Black Rifle Coffee someday. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I got still at least another year or so before I'm getting close to. Well, really, I'll know for sure by the end of this deployment that's coming up whether or not I'll be staying in kind of long term or not. So we'll see what happens with that. But if I wind up getting out, it would probably be summer of 2023 at the earliest. So I was like, man, I really hope Black Rifle needs some. But the only problem, not the problem, but Black Rifle Coffee is based out of Utah or Salt Lake City specifically. And frankly, my family and I, we're not from the West Coast. We're not from like this area. So I think that we would be looking East Coast more than likely. I know Black Rifle Coffee Company has a facility out in Tennessee, but I think that facility is it's not like their headquarters. It's like I want to say that's where they roast a lot of beans and stuff, and I think they're more like distribution out there in Tennessee, and they're less like the brains. They're not quite like the brains of the operation out there. At least that's I could be wrong. I don't really know how they do business, but that's kind of my impression from what I can see. But yeah. Craziness. But yeah, like I said, if you make a good product, I don't really care what your designator is, you know what I'm saying? What division is in rotation in Afghanistan? I know my buddies in Lejeune are in Afghanistan. A friend of mine is a gunny in 3-7. Oh, 3-7? Yeah. Let's get it. We do have to get it. Honestly, I didn't even know anyone was going to Afghanistan. I know, like, 1st Marine Division, we're not going to Afghanistan right now. They're doing a West Coast trip. Yeah, 3-7. Yeah, 3-7. Well, 3-7, they're deploying to Murph D. So I should be out there with them. So they'll be out there in Australia with me. I know I know a bunch of people over there. Yeah. Yeah, 1st Mardiv, 2nd Mardiv. Yeah. Yeah, 3-7, they're on tap to deploy to Murph D. So I'll be out there in Australia with them. I know a bunch of people over there. Oh, nice. So I'll be out there with him then. That's cool. What's his name? Maybe I'll see him out there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man, let them know to go have the bald captain. I'm not quite bald just yet, actually. I got, you kind of see it. I got a decent head of hair. To be honest, man, I'm just not paying California prices for haircuts. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was on the East Coast on Lejeune, man, you could get those $5 haircuts, and they were good. They were good haircuts, man. $5. And then you tip them, a couple of dollars, right? Like, let's say let's call it $7, right? Freaking, you can't do that anywhere else, man. Like, they don't have no freaking $5 haircuts out here. You know what I'm saying? You're paying at least $15. At least. Ochoa. All right, cool. He's my boy. Me and him got in some shit in Afghanistan. Yeah, he was dragging me. I don't even remember. Yeah, give my life for that, man. Nice. It's hard because a lot of people shave their heads. Yeah, because of call prices. Yeah, $5 haircuts were solid, man. That's old school. You don't see that no more because of Cali prices. Yeah, dude, honestly, you get a good pair of clippers, right? And I know, look, if I really wanted to, I could figure it out of how to give myself like a medium fade or a medium reg or whatever, and I could figure it out, like use a mirror and stuff to cut it and whatnot. But frankly, I'm just not willing to learn that by like trial and error. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna look like shit before it looks good. So, you know what? It always looks good if you just shave your head. In fact, I gotta cut my hair today, It's looking a little shaggy, so. But with the lights in here and everything, it makes me look like I'm bald. But I'm losing a little hair up top, Got those Marine Corps years getting up on me. He's bald too, because he's cheap like me. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, I'm not paying $15. And the thing is, if you pay $10, $15, $20 for a haircut, and you don't get exactly what you want, I would be pissed. I'd be so pissed. And especially because I'm getting my hair cut every single week. Dude, that's a bill. That's a bill. You pay $15 a haircut? I mean, do the math. That's $60 a month. That's not even accounting for tip, right? So if you tip on top of that, well, yeah, you're talking like maybe $70 a month just to get freaking haircuts. Or you could buy a $30 pair of clippers and just shave your head every week. And those clippers pay for themselves really in like 2-3 weeks. So, hey, look, all I'm saying is those clippers that I got have more than paid for themselves many, many, many times over the past few years that I've been shaving my head. I actually did, but then I had Marines waking me up. Doc, can you hook me up with a haircut? Oh no, at 2 a.m. because I didn't go before formation. Womp womp. I charged a Marine $50 once because he woke me up at 1 a.m. Oh hell yeah. I would do the same stuff, man. I would do the same thing. Like, all right, cool. You're gonna wake me up in the middle of the night to get a friggin' haircut. Like, you're gonna pay for it, bro. You know, he learned that lesson. He learned his lesson, right? Like, all right, cool. I can get that haircut from Doc, but it's gonna cost me. Absolutely. Craziness. I don't know, man. My wife was saying that yesterday, she was out in town yesterday, and there was like a barber shop right across the street from this coffee place that she likes. Yeah, I kept feeling bad because I was charging. But hey, man, like, you know, at the end, I mean, I get, if it's one thing where, if you got like, hey, look, I'll give you a haircut this time, right? But if they're just randomly coming up to you, like asking, like, hey, can I get a haircut? Well, now you're taking time out of your day to get them a haircut that's their responsibility to get. So yeah, I would charge. No one did. For a little while, I became the barracks barber. I hated it. Yeah. Oh my god. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, convenience, I guess. They'll pay for the convenience of just getting their haircut there at the barracks. Nope. But yeah, I hate it. I used to hate that. You know, Sunday, it'd be, you know, of course, it'd be Sunday, right? Because you don't want to look like a shitbag coming in on Monday without a haircut. And it'd be Sunday, and it's like, I gotta take time out of my weekend to go and get my haircut. And it's like, what the hell, you know? And I get it, right? Like, or, you know, there'll be all those hardos out there like, oh, you're a Marine 24/7. But yeah, that's true. But guess what? Like, if I'm off, I got my time off, my liberty. That's precious to me. And I don't want to spend my liberty taking an hour or two out of my day on a weekend to go get my freaking haircut. Like, no thank you. I'd rather just shave my head, you know, early in the morning and be done with it. It takes me 5 minutes to cut my hair, you know, in the comfort of my own home. Yeah, my haircut sucks, right? I just shave my head, but you know what? It's done. It's in rags. Can't really complain. Yeah. I would love for you to Gunny and connect that MVP connection. Absolutely. Yeah. Let me know, man. Yeah, I'm a supply officer by trade, so if he needs a hookup on something too, just he can hit me up. He can hit me up. I'm a supply, like I said, I'm a suppo by trade, so I've been around the block a couple times. But yeah. Where'd you go to college? I went to a little school in Maryland called Washington College. It's a good little school. You can see I got my banner up there on the wall. It's not bad. Not bad. It was a nice little school. He does all the time. Yeah, if he needs that hookup, I got him. University of Arizona? Nice. That's a great school. I'm going to take a picture of you once you get close to camera. I'll brief him. Yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, I'm going to be the Murph D supply officer. So I'm going to be like the supply officer for the whole thing. So yeah. He's supposed to be at an event for MVP, but he has to go with the Aussies. Yeah. That's the way it goes, man. Yeah, it's coming up because like I said, I'm going a little bit early. I think most people are going to be going March and April timeframe. They're going to be heading out there, but I'm going to be going February. So I'll be out there pretty early. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. It shouldn't be too bad of a deployment. Should be fun. But yeah, good times. you know, it never ceases to amaze me how much, like, even as a lieutenant, right? How much power you have to like get things done. But especially as a captain, you know, if you're like a captain or above, you know, the ability for me to like step in and make things happen is pretty high. Yeah, continue to PD via Twitch. We'll love to get some workouts with you while you're out there. Honestly, man, I don't know if. I mean, I will if there's enough. You know, if there's good enough reception, I will absolutely stream while I'm out there. I just have no idea what that looks like as far as if there's how much internet connection we're gonna have, how much connectivity we're gonna have, and if it's gonna be good enough to stream. I mean, if it's good enough for me to stream, I will absolutely stream while I'm out there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. At a minimum, I'll probably be posting stuff on Discord. In the civilian side, don't forget, it's the same way. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's all about those relationships for sure. In fact, let me drop this Discord link. Hold up. Yeah, if you hop in the Discord, I plan on posting like updates and whatnot. So I know that we will have internet connectivity while we're out there. Again, like I said, I just don't know how good it's going to be. If it's really good, I'll stream for sure. But if it's kind of meh, I'll probably just like post updates on Discord here and there at a minimum. You know, post some photos and just kind of give updates on what I'm doing and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, absolutely, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's for sure. I will at least be doing updates via Discord. And obviously, like I said, if I have enough connectivity, sure, I will definitely stream. Yeah, post it in. You can post the link in the chat if you want. Let me get this first set though. See here. Oh, pass it again. There we go. Hexamble, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, it got deleted? Really? I thought I had it set up to, just, you know what? Just invite me on Discord then. Just send it to me via Discord and I will definitely join. Yeah, just send me like a message on Discord and I'll join that. Dang, that's crazy. I thought I had it set up. It must be one of the bots that did it because I am pretty sure I have it set up where it should allow links to be posted in chat, but I think it's like as long as you're a follower, you should be able to post links in chat. So, all right, interesting. I might have to fix that one. Hexamble, Happy New Year. Welcome. Good to see you again. I hope you had a fantastic New Year. I think the last time we were talking was last Friday, and you were about to hit up some New Year's celebrations. So I hope that went well. I hope you were safe the whole weekend. Hexamble's tuning in all the way from Thailand. So welcome Hexamble, all our foreign viewers, listeners. Appreciate that. Yeah, typical Oscar. Pretty sure I had that set up. Nope, did not. Did not have that set up. Shit happens. Hate it when that happens. Man. Gotta start checking off these sets. Yeah, I know Cobra Gold. I'm familiar. I've never been out there for Cobra Gold because I've never been stationed in Okinawa, but I know what it is. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like kind of a cool thing to do. But it seems to me like I was sad I missed that training. Yeah, I've heard it's a good time. I think anytime we get to train with like foreign nationals, it's a good training experience, right? Build a little camaraderie with some of our neighbors, you know. Although I guess technically, you know, it's like the same thing like being out in Australia, you know. They're not really our neighbors, but they are allies, so it counts. We were going to do a pump there, but got pushed to Ramadi last minute. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, Cobra Gold and all those seem like pretty cool exercises to be a part of. I don't know, I kind of feel like Murph D is very similar, right? Like, Murph D is getting like some notoriety as a good deployment to go do and good training to go do. Those Thai are badass, legit. The Thai Marines are badass, they're legit, yeah. Damn, why did it delete all of your messages like that? I don't know why it did that. That's crazy. Got him. You can't say ass in the chat. You know what? The most aggravating part about that is I definitely went into... Oh, you know what it is? Ass. You can't say ass in the chat. You know what it is? I fixed it on the Twitch bot where I allowed it, but I think I need to go into... So I've got like 2 different bots. I've got the Streamlabs bot. I've got Stream Elements as well. So I've got 2 different bots that are in chat. And I think I fixed it on one bot, but not the other. So you should be able to say ass in chat, but for whatever reason, the bot is not allowing it. I could have sworn I fixed that, but, you know, it is what it is. It's all good. Yeah, I've heard good things about, like, the Thai Marines, especially, like, the Korean Rock Marines are awesome, from what I've heard. Even like the Australian Defense Force, they've got some pretty cool capabilities. They got some good stuff going over there. So I'm definitely very excited to get into that part of the world and kind of interact with some folks over there. I think it'll be cool. All right, hit this next set. Set number 3 there. You probably recognize one of these, huh? This is my workout notebook. It's where I log all my workouts in there. Gotta have notebooks for everything, you know. I got my meeting notebook where it's just like, all right, cool. These are all the notes from my meetings, and then I got my workout notebook, and then I got just like my notebook, you know, just for taking random notes, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, I got like 3 or 4 different notebooks. Got to. You know, it's kind of like, it's one of those things though where if I don't write it down, I'm just not gonna remember. Somebody could be like, hey, I need you to do this thing, and I'll be, of course, I'm a nice guy, so I'm like, oh yeah, I got you, I can do that for you. If you didn't see me write it down, it's probably not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wrote it down, all right, cool. Like, hold up, let me write this down, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. If I write it down, very good chance it's gonna happen. However, like I said, if you don't see me writing anything, I'm just being nice, probably. More than likely, yeah. I gotta write it down. That's why I said, hey, look, you gotta send me a note, because once I read it, if I read it, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take action on it. You know what I'm saying? you gotta send me send it to me in writing. Otherwise, I'm probably not gonna do it. If I'm like, yeah, I got you. That's why you gotta hit me up with a note, like, hey, we talked about this. Just want to send it to you in writing. Then I got you. Easy day. Yeah. But hey, that's what happens when you get old, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool. I can do that, but I need everything in writing. Because otherwise, I'm going to forget. And it's not because I don't want to do it. It's just, I'm forgetful. I got a lot of stuff going on, you know? Got the family, got all the working out, all the other day-to-day stuff that's going on. It's tough out there. It's tough to remember everything. But it's all good. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I'll try to post more often in there, because sometimes I post a lot, sometimes I post a little. Alright, let's see. So I got one more set here. Just message you, get Discord info. Nice. I was going to ask you more intricate info, but we shall connect via Discord. Yeah, sounds good, man. Let's see. So I got push-ups and dips, and then some club pullovers. Yeah, one more set at this weight. I'm feeling pretty happy right now with the way the weight is moving. I haven't done any kind of real pressing in a while, so feels good to be moving 135 pretty well. I'm happy with that. Probably gonna bump it up to 140, 145 next time I do this workout, and just kind of see if I can progress a little bit there. The shoulder is still feeling a little wonky. Got a little right shoulder, a little shoulder issue here, but overall feels okay. I think it's just that I'm just very tight up in my shoulder, so just got to stretch that out, take care of it, make sure that I'm not abusing it too much, and then it should loosen up, feel better. It feels better already, so I think hopefully as long as I keep doing the stretching and whatnot, that it'll continue to loosen up and be fine. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's been watching, but Book of Boba Fett, the first episode came out last Wednesday, and every Wednesday it's going to release a new episode until the end of the season. Episode 1, pretty awesome, pretty good start to Book of Boba Fett. Very excited to see what happens in episode 2, which comes out tomorrow. And then also been watching I like some anime. I'm a big fan of that. I grew up watching a lot of different kinds of anime when I was younger. And right now the one that I'm watching is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer getting released, season 2 is out right now. It's same thing so that one's every Sunday. New episode comes out every Sunday. This past Sunday was pretty dope. So a lot of good action this past Sunday. It's finally starting to get. It was kind of a slow burn at the start of the season. Slow start, very methodical. But now things are coming together. There's a lot more action. So I'm very intrigued, very excited to see where the season goes from here. Yeah, I don't want to reveal too much in case people want to watch it, but I will just say that this most recent episode is pretty dope. All right. You know what? Yeah, put this right here. All right. Yeah, so we got the superset coming up next. Plank for 1 minute, some club pullovers, 10 each side, push-ups. I think I got a set of 15 there, and then ring dips. So we'll do that 3 times. Take a couple minutes rest in between each set, and we'll finish up with some band rows, Superman hold, and then some single arm dumbbell row. Single arm dumbbell row is like probably one of my favorite exercises. I don't know, it's just fun. Load up that dumbbell relatively heavy and just start, going to town on it. I don't know. Probably I could back off the weight a little bit, do a little bit more slow and controlled, but I don't know. It's fun to do heavy weight. It may not look the prettiest all the time, but it's fun to move around some big weight. So I don't know. I'm probably not gonna go too heavy on the single arm dumbbell rows today. Maybe just do like, I don't know, 65, 70 pounds, something like that. Something relatively light. I think that's probably appropriate for today. I'm not looking to go super heavy today, so should be pretty easy. Man, I'm almost done with my coffee. I'm just kind of burning right through it. But yeah. All right, we're gonna hit this first set. Plank, club pullover, push-ups, dips. Easy. And we're just gonna switch sides here. Do the other side. We got push-ups, then finish with some dips. Oh, drink up. Thank you. Appreciate that. I do drink water. Just most of the time it's coffee. There's only so much coffee you can drink though before you get diminishing returns. Next thing you know, it's like, I don't think that extra cup of coffee was a good idea. Do I do any gaming? Yes, I do. I absolutely do. I love video games. So I'll play. Right now I have I got a Nintendo Switch. So I do most of my gaming on there. But recently I've been really into League of Legends. So I've been playing that just on my PC. Well, I don't have a desktop PC. I have a laptop. So I've been playing on my laptop lately. A little League of Legends. But yes, I do like play games. Actually, that's how I started streaming. So I started streaming a game called Hades. And I played that a lot, especially earlier this year. I mean, I still play it. I just won't play it as often. So I'll play Hades. Did a lot of streaming on Hades. And then I can't even remember how I discovered the fitness and health category. I think I was just browsing on Twitch or whatever, and I just saw like people working out and stuff. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then as I kind of checked that out, I was like, oh, well, you know what? Like, I work out in my garage every single day, pretty much. So I could very easily get another camera, and then one of my buddies just asked me that. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I could just get another camera and start streaming my workouts. Honestly, the fitness and health stuff that I do is more. Oh, if I played League of Legends, I don't, dude. It's kind of addicting. It can be very frustrating at times because if you're not playing well, it can really suck. You know, if you're playing well, but the other flip side of that too is you can play really, really well, but if your team sucks, you're gonna get steamrolled. You know, you're still gonna lose. So you really need like the team working well together. And if you got people on your team that really don't know what they're doing, it can be very frustrating. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I think it's relatively simple. Yes, there's a lot of skill associated with it, but overall it's a pretty simple game, to be honest. So I like it. I've been really having fun with it. You're setting up your garage. So I always like to hear about other people and how they set up their garage. Like what kind of garage do you have? Like this is a single car garage. It's kind of small. You know, obviously you can see what I've got set up in here, but what are you looking to do in your garage? Like tell me about that. I'm always interested to see and hear how other people set up their garage, you know? While you do that, I'm gonna hit this next set. Oh, the plank. My favorite. Love the plank. Okay. Man, I haven't done any ring dips in a long time. Oh man. Organize it. I got you. You got the Bowflex, a rower, pool table. Nice. I thought the same. So I'm reorganizing. Nice. Have to have it set up training by Friday. Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool. You mean, honestly, those Bowflex machines, they're pretty nice. They're pretty versatile. So they seem like they're, I don't know. I always remember seeing like the advertisements, you know, like the infomercials on those, like back in the day. And they seem like a pretty good piece of gear, in my opinion. I don't have, like, obviously I don't have a whole lot of room. So as you can see, my entire garage is just the gym. There's not a whole lot, there isn't much space for a whole lot else. I mean, you can't see the whole garage, right? You know, there's some stuff for the kiddos in here. You know, there's some other stuff that's mine that's in here. But yeah, for the most part, this entire garage is just the gym, you know. It was for free if I moved it, so I did. Yes, that's awesome. That is the best. That is the best deal. Especially like for me, I live on the Marine Corps base, so I live on base. So PCS season, you know, you hit the summertime when people are coming and going, people are moving. Absolutely, there'd be some solid deals out there, man. It'd be like, yo, I'll give $5 for this thing. I remember, so my wife, she'll be like hawking the curb alert. You know what I'm saying? So they'll post it on like the neighborhood Facebook page. Like, hey, curb alert! I threw this thing out of my curb, and whoever's the first one to get here to grab it, it's yours, right? So we would be watching. She would be watching that. Like, yo, if somebody tosses whatever, name your thing, on the curb, she's gonna go walk up there or tell me, hey honey, go walk up there and grab this thing. And I'm like, okay, I got it. So we'll walk right up there and see if it's still there. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing for sure. Man, got the Bowflex for free? Man, that's nice. Yeah, price is right. Free is for me. Faux show. Love it. Dang. I can see that though. I mean, the Bowflex, that thing is probably not that easy to move. Yeah, I can imagine trying to move that Bowflex. I'm also a realtor. Nice. So they want me to get rid of stuff. Hey, say no more. Dude, being a realtor, I can imagine like the amount of homes and like the different setups and everything you see is like incredible. Dude, that's awesome. You got the pool table and the rower. Heck yeah. Dude, the rowers are hard to come by too, especially like a decent like Concept 2 rower. Those things can be hard to find. That's awesome. Yeah, I can just imagine like the amount of different kinds of houses that you see. Must be incredible. Alright, gotta hit this last set, then we're gonna move on to some band rows and some Supermans. Man, those ring dips are rough. Feeding the doggos. All good. Yeah, it is a hot market right now. Trying to buy a house. Whew. Good luck. Good luck right now. Got all these people leaving California. They're all leaving California paying cash. They sell their house for a friggin' 1.2 million. Go buy a house that's twice as big for half the price, literally anywhere else, and they go roll up and pay cash for it. Yeah, California, just messing it up for everyone. I'm not from here though, so not my fault. And we got band rows, Superman holds. Man, those ring dips were tough. Those are hard. And then like I said, my shoulder's been bothering me too, so try not to push it too hard on that. But overall, not too bad. Didn't feel too bad. Yeah, doing anything on the rings is just tough. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but I feel like adding the rings to any exercise just adds another level of difficulty. Shoot, could be like ring push-ups, ring rows. I've even seen people do pull-ups on the rings, etc. Just any of that stuff requires a lot of strength and stability in your joints, you know. So obviously with me, with the shoulder kind of feeling a little wonky right now, makes it a little bit more difficult when you throw the rings in there. I would like to have the attachment that goes onto the squat rack that's like the dip bars or whatever, but it's just like, do I really need another piece of equipment in here? Like if I had more space, like if I had somewhere to store it, you know, like if I could probably like drill some hooks into the wall here somewhere and store it, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm not like that concerned about it because I can always just use the rings. Rings are cheap too. That's the thing about the rings. It's really nice. I mean, those rings that I got there are like super cheap. Like, I think I got them on Amazon for maybe like 15 or 20 bucks, you know? You could get the really nice like wooden rings that they have on Rogue Fitness or whatever. And they're really nice. However, at the end of the day, they're just rings. So I personally am not going to drop $50, $60, $70 on a pair of nice wooden rings when I give the exact same thing off Amazon for 20 bucks. Just saying. Woo! 50 reps of those, no joke. Ram here! Yeah, you had the ABS rings also. Gymnastic stuff on them, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the only thing with these rings that I have is they're made of like a plastic, and they're kind of like a cheap plastic, you know? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be doing gymnastics on these rings, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing muscle ups, I'm not doing any, you know, routines or anything on these rings. So I don't really care all that much the quality of it. As long as it holds up. And I mean, I've had these rings for years now. So, you know, they're doing the trick. They're doing what they're supposed to do. So, as far as I'm concerned, they're good. They do the trick. They fit the bill. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta hit this Superman hold here. Yeah, mine are the same kind of plastic they use on the guns, so they're supposed to be really durable. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah. Hey, whatever works, you know. Okay. Yeah, these suck. Oh, these are really hard. Oh, yay. Oh man, yeah, they're probably that nice polymer. That does make a difference. You get it. You know, when you grab something and it's made really well and it's durable, you can just tell. Yesterday, went back to my ring routine. Felt so hard. Being 22 pounds heavier doesn't help. Oh my god. Yeah, any body weight exercises, being heavier, definitely doesn't help at all. It's gonna make it a lot harder, for sure. For sure. Well, oh man. I'm supposed to be doing like a single arm dumbbell row. I might just switch it up and just do like a bent over kettlebell row and just do 3x12 that way. I don't know. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Hope the dogs are doing well. Yeah, we're going to do kettlebell row, bent over. Yeah, not really feeling, honestly, there's, so I've got the adjustable dumbbells, and they're great. They're really nice. But throwing plates on and off of that thing is kind of a pain in the butt. So you know what? Sometimes the spirit moves me, and I'm more willing to just lift the kettlebell because I can just pick it up and start doing stuff with it. I don't have to wait. I don't have to set anything up. It's just sometimes it's just easier just to grab the kettlebells and go than it is to set up the adjustable dumbbells. And like I said, they're great. Honestly, if I had the space and if I had the money, I would absolutely just get like a rack of all the dumbbells that I could ever want, you know? Really, I don't need, to be honest, I really need, well, I don't need it, but it would be really nice to have everything from like a pair of 35-pound dumbbells and just go up from there. So, you know, just go up by like 5 pounds, do 35, 40, 45, 50, etc. And just go up to, I don't know, like 100 pounds. If I could have a pair of dumbbells from 35 all the way up to 100, that would be awesome. But I don't have the money for that or the space. That's honestly like the power blocks. I should have just, you know, saved my money and got a pair of power blocks. Because I do, like I said, I like the adjustable dumbbells, but they're kind of a pain in the butt to load plates on them. So you have to load plates on them, then you have to throw the clips on each side, and then of course you got two. If I have two dumbbells, so if I'm trying to do one for each hand, you got to load plates on each of those dumbbells and then put clips on each of those dumbbells to secure it. So kind of a pain in the butt, but yeah. Oh yeah, I mean even here power blocks are, I think, pretty expensive, but if you do the math, it's still much cheaper to just buy the power block than it is to buy a pair of dumbbells for each, for each weight or whatever. So for what it's worth, it's still less expensive than buying a pair of dumbbells for each weight. Once you get back, I got you with the space. Let's get you into a bigger home. Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't afford these freaking California prices out here. That's why I live on base. But we'll see. It depends on whether or not I move. Yeah, hopefully prices will go down. Honestly, if I moved back to North Carolina, I would absolutely buy a house in North Carolina, for sure. Here in California, like, not so much. I mean, if the price is right, I mean, really, because the problem with me is, like, I really care a lot about location. Like, I would much rather be closer. Like, for example, out here in California, Camp Pendleton, most people, if they're buying a house, they're buying it in one of two places. Either they're buying it out in Temecula, like Menifee, Temecula, like that area, or they're buying it down in Oceanside. So the thing with Oceanside is, like, okay, yeah, it's San Diego County, it's close to the Marine Corps base, but there's a reason why people can afford to live there. It's because Oceanside sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible. To be honest, like, I would not want to live in Oceanside at all. And then with Temecula, okay, yeah, you can get more house, right? But it's so far away. It's like an hour drive to get out there, at least. Depending on where you're at, it might be more. And it also depends on where you work on base. Like, if I could, I would just buy a house in San Clemente, because I work up here, well, as of right now, I actually work down on Mainside. But still, before I moved down to Mainside, started working down there, it was just way more convenient to be up here in San Clemente, which is where I live now. Yeah, and I've heard that too. Like, okay, you could buy a house here and then sell it when you leave, get a nice chunk of change. But I don't know, man. Like, all that stuff just seems like a lot of trouble, if you ask me. I've been instructing my juniors, and they've been a little better, financially. Yeah, I wish someone would have helped me like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, man. Like, my problem is, like, if I'm gonna live in this house, even if I know I'm gonna sell it. Like, I'm not willing to commute 30, 40 minutes or even longer to work if I can avoid it. Yeah, Temecula it's crazy how much houses are selling for in Temecula right now. But I have zero desire to live in Temecula. It's hotter than hell out there. It's nowhere near the beach. Like, it's an hour plus drive to get to the beach. Yeah, okay, maybe you get more house out there. It's still expensive. And then I gotta drive everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I really have, and like I said, Oceanside is the other place where a lot of people will go live, and the school districts suck. Like, Oceanside itself is just not a great place. I don't know. If I was in North Carolina, 100%, like, I would be buying a house for sure. Like, honestly, I should have bought a house when I was there the first time, and I messed that up. I should have bought a house. Like, I should have just figured it out and said, yep, yeah, you're already in the suck. Yeah, and San Clemente is super expensive. Yeah, San Clemente is pretty expensive. but it's expensive for a reason, right? Like people actually want to live here, you know. But also space is limited. Space is very limited in San Clemente. But the problem is that up here in San Clemente is like if you don't work at the northern end of the base, right? It's kind of a pain in the butt to get south because you have to take the 5. Like there's no way around it. The only way to go south from where I'm at is either take the 5 or go through the Marine Corps base. This is the only 2 ways you're going to go south from here. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, but I don't know. Yeah, if I could do it again, I would definitely have bought a house in North Carolina. But the other piece too is like I'm at the end of my tour. Like I'm getting towards the end of my tour here. So I've got about a year and some change left here. And then I'm deploying in February, right? So probably not going to buy a house before I deploy, obviously. But then, yeah, as you rotate, yeah, that's the other thing, right? Like somebody's gonna, like if I bought a house, I could always do like military by owner and rent it out or whatever. Yeah, so your best route is someone else's, yeah. So you can sell it like that too, yeah. Yeah, true story. Yeah. I don't know. I definitely, if I wind up sticking around for longer, I think next time I get back to North Carolina, and like I said, I'm going to be moving within the next like year and some change here. So more than, like I have no plans of buying a house like between now and then as of right now. But I think like the next time that I move, wherever I go next, I'm going to be looking to buy a house for sure. It's just my issue is like proximity to work. Like I do not want to drive like really like 30 minutes. Excuse me. Good Lord. Yeah. If you're rotating, sell. If you're going to stick around, rent it out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so, and the reason why I keep bringing up North Carolina too is like, I would even consider if I stay around long enough and I retire, yup, Topsail, I would live in Topsail, whatever, however people pronounce it. I would live there in a heartbeat. Sneed's Ferry is nice. I would live in Sneed's Ferry. I lived in Swansboro when I was on Lejeune, and Swansboro was great. I would buy a house in Swansboro, Croatan, even Emerald Isle if I could afford it, you know. And houses on the beach are relatively affordable in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So I would much rather buy a house and then retire out there than, you know, in California. I don't know. Yeah, I got it. Like California, it's probably the property out here, especially this area of California, is relatively good investment. Yeah, have you heard this song? What is it? But yeah. Oh, Emerald Isle. Isn't that about Ireland, though? Oh, the song Emerald Isle. The Topsail song? I heard it when I was there. No. I don't think I've ever heard that. I didn't realize Topsail had its own song. I mean, Topsail's nice. Topsail's nice. Surf City is nice. I mean, even Wilmington. Honestly, like that would be the move. That would be the move, honestly. Like, buy a house, Sneed's Ferry, Topsail, Surf City, one of those areas. Live there. Maybe when I retire, live in that area for a little bit longer. Then maybe sell that house, move to Wilmington, buy a house in Wilmington, and then live there long term. Like, I would live in Wilmington, North Carolina in a heartbeat. Because Wilmington is kind of it's a nice little college town. It's like a Jimmy, yeah, of course. Of course. Jimmy Buffett vibe. Of course it is. Of course. I mean, hey, Topsail's a little beach town, so that makes sense. Makes sense. Man, I'll tell you, I used to, in North Carolina, once like April or May hit, am I from Maryland? No, I'm not from Maryland. I'm from Delaware originally. But, Maryland adjacent, right? Like, it's close enough. I actually I lived close enough to the Maryland border that I could ride my bike into Maryland and back, So I live pretty close to Maryland, but not from there. Not from there. Very familiar, though. Yeah, Wilmington, North Carolina, nice little college town. I don't mind it. It's a nice place. And it's got all the amenities you could want. You got your Trader Joe's, you got your, your Costco and all that kind of stuff. You got some nice places to go eat. Good beach, nice beach. And then the other thing about the North Carolina beaches, like, you can drink on most of those beaches. Here in California, that is frowned upon. You are not allowed. Drinking on the beach is not not allowed in California. At least most beaches in California. I don't think I've ever seen a beach that was blatantly like, yeah, you can drink on this beach. But the thing that was kind of funny about the North Carolina beaches is, if I remember correctly, you could have beer. So you could have beer on the beach, but you could not have like liquor or wine. So you couldn't have, or I think it might have been just liquor. So you can't have liquor on the beach, but you can drink beer on the beach. So I was like, how does that add up? I mean, you can still get drunk off beer. I don't know. I guess who knows? North Carolina has some funny blue letter. I think this is what they call it, blue letter laws. Like I think that's what they call them. They're like all these laws that are like kind of based, like religiously based, right? Like you can't buy, like for example, in North Carolina, on Sunday, you cannot buy alcohol before noon on Sunday. So you want to go to brunch in North Carolina, right? You want to go to brunch and have your mimosas or whatever, or your what's the drink with the tomato juice in it? Oh God, it's got the tomato juice with the vodka. It's a dang it, what's that drink called? It's oh my God, this is killing me. I just totally blanked on what it's called. But anyway, you want your mimosas, you want your breakfast, your brunch alcohol, right? Like, in North Carolina, cannot do it until noon. Noon on Sunday. That's when you go to brunch. It's like you cannot buy alcohol before that time. So, yeah, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, that always cracked me up. They had some funny laws like that in North Carolina.
Oh! All right, everybody, this is a fucking raid. Anybody try to leave,
Yeah.
I pump one in your head.
Yeah.
Stay back.
Woo! Holder, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Raiders. Good to see you all. Yeah, Max Carnage, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Yeah, welcome. I am Three Swords Fitness.
Innocence?
Yeah, thanks for that follow.
Hey, two thumbs way up for our leading lady.
Heck yeah.
What a
Appreciate you. Yeah, my government name is Zechariah. Welcome. This is my house. This is my garage. This is where I do all my garage gym workouts. Just in the house, working out, getting the thing. Thank you for that. Yeah, Three Swords. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through. Right, we're actually approaching the end of this workout, which is kind of nice. Getting back to my regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, my government name. We don't talk about that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're out here, we're getting these gains. I'm back in the regularly scheduled programming. We did Deadlift December, aka Dead December, this past month. And we're in the new year, so we're getting back into like a more structured routine like I'm used to. Something relatively simple, easy, very nice. My son kind of out as soon as I rated you because I'm good at tech. Hell yeah. Love it. No idea what you're saying, but love you. Thanks. Have a good workout. Yeah, I appreciate you, Holder. I'm sure he had a great workout as well. Yeah, check out my dude, Holder. Man, he's good looking, always rocking the bandana. Very strong, muscular. Yeah. And he's also really good at World of Warcraft. So if you're into video games and getting strong, he is your dude, for sure. You're also in the right place here as well. I like to get strong. I like video games. All the things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, welcome. Thank you guys for coming through. We're going to finish up this last... It's funny. He rated me, and this is literally my last set. This is the last set. We're on I'm doing some rows with the kettlebells right now. And then we're going to go raid somebody else. So, welcome. We're going to go on another trip in just a second here. We're going to go on another trip. Borgamax. Yeah, taco. Yeah, they're rocking the taco bandana on Taco Tuesday. Of course. Yeah, we're getting it. Getting those tacos in. Absolutely. Oh, man. Yeah, my man Holder has some of the best bandanas. And, yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Sometimes I get a little jealous. I'm like, man, I wish I could pull off the bandana. But you know what? You gotta have, like, some hair to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just rock the bandana when you got no hair, you know. Holder's got like that nice hair up top there where you can like get that bandana to like hold that hair perfectly in place. It looks pretty awesome. Looks pretty awesome. So, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, some people can pull off the look. Some people, you know, they can't. I'm just saying. I'm one of those people. I can't pull off that look. It is what it is. You know, I'm just going to have to jealously admire him from afar. All right, but like I said, that was the end of the workout. That was it. You caught it. So I'm glad you guys, I'm glad you all came with that raid. We're actually about to, we're gonna bounce to somebody else's channel and go raid them. So we're going on another raid party. It's gonna be awesome. We're doing the thing. So let me see who's on right now. Okay. Okay, we got Allie Smalls. But Allie's usually finishing her workout right around now. I do love rating her though, because she's awesome. Fnatic is on. Let's go raid, you know what? Aerofit. Oh, Aerofit just hopped on. Let's go raid Allie Smalls. Let me go see if what she's up to. She might be finishing up. If she's still working out, I might just raid her. Let's see what she's up to. Yeah, if Allie Smalls is still doing her thing, if she's like approaching the end of her workout, then I think we'll still raid her anyway, just to say hello, because she is the homie. She is awesome. Let's see what she's up to.
Be safe, those who got snow. Yeah, we've probably had, like yesterday morning when I woke up,
yeah, 1:45.
Did I say this much overnight? And then throughout the day yesterday we probably had this much, and now
F it.
this much. I'm doing it that way so that I don't have to translate inches to centimeters or whatever. Because like in quarantine, we all know they want to stay home for the holidays. You know.
Let's go. You know what? We're gonna go raid Allie Smalls. She's my homie. She's great.
Right.
She's super fun, very nice, Canadian. You know. She's awesome. Let's go raid her.
I'm down on one of the low-cost carriers in Canada, like Swoop, so WestJet is one of our main airlines, and they have a low-cost carrier version.
Yeah, so I'll be back again tomorrow morning, same time, 05:30 Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be working out. Thanks, Borgamax, for coming through with Holder Heck and his crew, all the good people. We're going to go raid Allie Smalls. She's usually like finishing up right now, but you know what? I don't care, because I like her. I think she's great. And we're going to go raid her and say hi.
Direct flight to Puerto Vallarta, but I've heard of direct
Let's do this.
from here to like...
We out!
There's an airport just outside of Miami that's like cheaper to fly into. Stanford.
What's up, dude?
Anyway, my friend had a vacation booked there.
Yeah.
Three swords! Bro, what's going on? Three swords, welcome in. Holy shit, ready with the party of 18? Holy shit, brought all his friends. How you doing, Three Swords? Happy freaking New Year. Thanks for that raid. Borg, me and the homies rolling deep to raid, super deep. I feel like, is that a song that I should know? Or is that just a made-up thing from Three Swords? Welcome in, good to see you, good to see you. Doc Sato, welcome in. Welcome to the Alley Cats, you guys. Thank you so much for the follow, John. Appreciate that. Mac Plays, hello. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, most of the gym gear we found on Amazon, so check that out. Except for the barbell and the plates, but you get those at any fitness store. But like benches, dumbbells, the rack, bands, all that stuff. Welcome in, you guys. I'm done though. I have to be finished. I have to be finito. So we're gonna pass on the raid love to someone awesome. Thank you though for bringing the crew in here. You guys, Three Swords is an amazing fitness streamer from California. He always sends me warm